Every team has those certain players that just never get the shine. Maybe it's a receiver who never gets a credit because he has a star teammate. Maybe it's a second-year player who didn't set the league on fire as a rookie. Or maybe it's an unappreciated player on an elite defense. With this series, we're going to target those players, the ones who don't get the shine they deserve. These are MJC gems. Today's topic, Packers wide receiver Jayden Reed. We appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Make sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys want more football content just like this. Now let's get into the video. The Packers had an up and down year. Some of what was to be expected. Jordan Love finally getting a chance to play and the young cast of playmakers around him. But one of these lucky playmakers was rookie Jayden Reed. Reed was projected to be a day 3 pick, but the Packers saw something in him and they picked him at number 50. We watched Reed at Michigan State and we didn't see anything special. Even just looking at him, there's nothing to wow you. He's 5'11", 187 pounds. He ran a 4.45 40-yard dash. Take a look at his mock draftable. Everything is in the middle of the pack. Even his stats, it wasn't anything special like Justin Jefferson rookie year, but he did lead the Packers in all major receiving categories, while chipping in for 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns on the ground. But let's take a deeper look into his rookie year. It was pretty early that the coaching staff really liked Jayden Reed. The Packers' second offensive play this past season was a design play for Reed. They run Jayden in a motion behind Jordan Love, and after a fake handoff, the play turns into a speed option. The result of the play wasn't anything to write home about, but it would serve as a sign to things to come for Reed. The Packers were creative in their use of Reed. It wasn't just line him up in the slot or out wide, let him beat his man. It was more like let him come in motion with a full head of steam and get up the field. Between the handoffs and the jet sweeps and even the occasional screen, Reed was able to show off his skills as a ball carrier. He's pretty good at breaking arm tackles and he would weave in and out of traffic, turning normal plays into big plays. The Packers returned to these types of plays in the red zone and helped Reed get into the end zone 8 times this year. He's still lined up as your traditional receiver. He lived in a slot as a rookie and he flashed a bit of everything. There he would beat man coverage with his speed, his ability to run crisp routes, and even making the occasional circus catch. Against zone, he showed the ability to find the soft spot and make himself a target for Jordan Love. This was extra apparent when working over the short middle of the field. Reed would be going in one direction and then slam on the brakes and reverse fields breaking zones. It's a really good sign for young guys when they have that ability to just know where you're at in the zone. Reed has a really good feel for that. When he would run deep crossing routes, Reed would often be wide open so he can catch the ball in space and use those good rack skills that he has. Even without the elite 40 time, Reed still demonstrated to outrun DBs and get open deep. When Jayden would run go routes and deep crossers, his ability to track the ball really showed. Let's look at this play against Pittsburgh. Reed is completely covered when Jordan Love releases this ball. It's an absolute beautiful throw, by the way. But look at the adjustment that Reed makes. He recognizes where the ball is and he flattens out his route and a result in a huge gain. For all the good that Reed was able to accomplish, one thing was evident on film. There was just way too many missed opportunities. There was times when Reed just looked upfield too fast and would forget the ball. And there were times where he needed to just have stronger hands. In week 3 against the Saints, Reed makes a great play on the back shoulder throw by Jordan Love. He locates the ball, but he can't complete the catch. A few weeks later, against the Vikings on the jump ball, he catches it, but the Vikings defender just rips it away from him, resulting in an INT. But even with all the struggles, all the drops, Jordan Love would never lose confidence in him. It was a good thing that he was playing with a young player in Jordan Love, because if it was Aaron Rodgers of last year, he probably would have seen the bench pretty early. With the Packers youth movement, it really allowed Reed to just grow and make mistakes as a player. And this really paid off, especially at the end of the year. It seemed like when the Packers really needed a big play, he would make it for them. Look, the drops can be fixed, and this guy is tough. When we watched him on film, we've seen a lot of tough plays that this guy made. When he runs with the ball, Reed demonstrates his toughness. He can be fearless and not be afraid to get tackled. There's a lot to be excited about with him. So what's next for Jayden Reed? He'll be a sophomore next year, and we expect a big year from him. He has one of the most talented young QBs in the NFL, coming off an impressive, basically his rookie year, and a creative offensive head coach. I believe that Reed will still continue to get his touches, have his gadget plays, and be productive. The next step is continuing to get better. That means in the slot and out wide as a wide receiver. Look, the job is wide open. There's no true alpha in Green Bay. Reed has every chance to become that guy for the Packers. Look, I'm a big fan of Christian Watson, but he's been unreliable the last 2 seasons. And Romeo Doubs is a good number 2, but he's good, not great. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Reed. Just because he didn't set the world on fire as a rookie doesn't mean he can't have a great Pro Bowl type leap this year. He got better and better each week. And these are the type of players that you want to put your money on for taking a huge leap in year 2. Looking at the numbers, his rookie year was very similar to DJ Moore's. There's no reason why he can't take a similar jump in his sophomore year, just like DJ Moore. With the year under his belt, the future is bright for the Packers wide receiver. Just to have some fun with this MJC Gem episode, I made a stat prediction. I believe this is totally reachable for a guy like Jayden Reed. 82 catches and about 1,200 yards and 10 total touchdowns. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the love and support that we get. Until next time, we out. Peace.